It's the ACC Men's Emerging Team Asia Cup semi-final number 1, Sri Lanka.
But the all-rounder, he comes.
You might see a lot of cutters, slow balls. Oh, that ball just jags back, stays down. That's what he generally does. That's gone for leg byes, I think. Yes, it's 4.
A similar start for Sahibzada Farhan, this time off his pads against India also. In cutter, in swinger coming in. This time off his legs. And that's why it's so important to start well as a bowler.
He looks to hit it more straighter, but the ball goes off an inside edge, and that's because of the movement back into the right hander. But still very effective because Farhan gets a boundary.
Played it a bit dangerously. Wasn't in full control of the shot, but runs nonetheless. Pakistan is taking the pressure off themselves in this important semi-final. Some not really good bowlers.
Oh, he tends to swing it across the line and he'll get a boundary. Perfect swinging length. It was almost full and the horizontal shot was in play.
And that is where Sri Lanka has erred. They have been bowling short of the length on the leg side as well this time. Saim Ayub won't miss on that. Dragged it away. And that's something he really needed. A release shot. Boundary definitely helps the confidence.
Bowled him. Didn't come on. Really didn't come on. That's the first sign of this surface. Just take a look. Perfect length to pull Sana, but it didn't arrive and it also stayed down.
And this is about the awareness. We have seen this pitch staying low. That's why I was talking about keeping the stumps in play. It was directed to the stump, so he's due some runs.
Nicely driven, nicely driven. What a lovely shot that is. Not the easiest shot to perfect the on drive. And I'm not talking about an on drive that goes straight. On drive slightly wide. 28 for 1. Got a 5-wicket haul. Just a little nudge down to third man. That's gone for 4.
And both the boundaries by the bat of Umair bin Yusuf have been quite impressive. This time very intentional. It was not an edge. He played it very late with soft hand. To look at that, it was really close to his body. Played it with a lot of control. Knew exactly where the third fielder was. It was wide and he played it very fine.
Yeah, soft hands. That's the word. Pace of the ball.
Ball arrived and hit the top of our stump.
A fish, but that will find the gap and that will go down to the boundary. So that's another boundary to the Pakistan A side. Now what Sri Lanka needs to do here is they need to minimize these boundaries because they just can't allow the bat. They have to get back.
The length was too full. I was just praising Lairu Samarakon for the lengths he's been bowling. But this occasion now attempted off cutter. It was too full. Saim Ayub is a player. He plays the ball on its merits and he doesn't predetermine. So these kind of batters, the bowler just have to hit the maker to the 15. The performance of this will be very, very crucial going forward.
Well, that beat everything. Sham was trying to go over the top. It beat him. It beat the wicket keeper. But Pakistan will get another boundary, courtesy of byes, and it's also the 50 up.
A false stroke by Saim Ayub. Was probably trying to go over mid-off.
Again, that's a pick-up shot. Very well executed. Just a fraction on leg stump. Wow, what a shot.
There's a glimpse of side Anwar in that.
Rolling his fingers over. Oh, he's gone. He's worked for this. He's worked on this very hard. And he's got Siam playing the penalty because that is fantastic bowling.
Saim Ayub is undone by an over bowl by Chamik Karunaratne, which had everything. We had 3 slow balls, 3 seam-up deliveries. In the end, the seam-up delivery went across, went with the angle. Trying to play for a single towards the third man. But played too fine, and Vinod Bhanuka safe as the houses. Are you?
Slices, 2 is the call. The outfield is so quick, it will race away to the boundary. Pace on the ball. Nicely sliced through point.
Ashen Bandar at cover point. Was seam-up delivery again by Chamika. No, big off cutter. But was guilty of bowling just outside the yaw stump. This pitch, you need to bowl wicket to wicket.
Short delivery. Oh, goodness. That rushed and beat the fielder. That was, I think, just wondering who that fielder is. But anyway, it's a boundary to end the over. 73 for 2. Oh, gets at bottom edge. One thing that this ground offers is a very fast outfield. It gives you value for money.
Tayyip Tahir wasn't fully in control of the shot, but important runs for him.
Oh, where is the short mid-wicket? That's what we were talking about. In the gap. Great effort. They'll come back for 3. This is precisely what we are talking about. Just pushed it. I don't think there was too much of pace on that ball. And went uppishly.
Good cricket overall. Umair bin Asif played it late, played it away from the fielder. An excellent chase from the captain. He tried to do all.
Single. Yeah, that's a confirmation. I think at the last. Oh, well played. Well played. Such a useful shot, this paddle. It is a boundary. Great addition, I'll tell you, to the batter's repertoire. That little paddle, the reverse, the sweat shot. Bilal again tossing it up on the leg stump. You see that drift also drifting onto the pads. So that mid-wicket area is a good option because it's open. Now what would the captain do? Would he go wide to the crease or would he go... Again, just a little bit of width outside the off stump. He gets a boundary. My goodness. What about the timing? Brilliant.
Umair bin Yusuf showing his class. This innings has been really...
Damage control at the moment, and Sahan Arachige brings the all-important wicket for Sri Lanka. They needed something to stay in the game, and experienced Sahan Arachige with the accuracy and guile gets rid of Tayyip Tahir, beg your pardon, for 26.
That's a big wicket. Here you go. He was trying to work it on the onside. Maybe held up a little bit coming on.
Every couple of mistakes could be costly.
Another plead, but that's running down to the boundary. We wait for the umpire's signal. It's off the bat. Pakistan able to take it.
Interesting, Vinod Bhanuka and Sahan Arachige was very interested. But the umpire, Buddhi Pradhan from Nepal, had a clear viv and said that
he has in mind. Goes for the sweep. He's wrapped in front. He's gone. It was a gone of all money. He was playing across the line. Missed the length, I would say. And that is crashing middle and off.
A complete misjudgment by Qasim Akram. That looked straight. That looked plumb in front for me. Yeah. Conventional street shot. Yes, it did turn. I just thought that was crashing onto the off stump, pitching middle stump, turning away. Qasim Akram.
Now you can see the batsmen are quite comfortable in turning him around. I think he needs to just shorten that length by about an inch. Stamp check on the ball, goes aerial, and goes big for a maximum. Good use of the feet, took it on the full, and watched it till the last minute, and then came up with the execution.
Brings up the first maximum of the Pakistan innings. It was a freebie by Dushan Hemanta. The ball reached the eye level, and the settled batsman, Umar bin Yusuf, knew exactly where the fielders are.
Well, will that run away? Yes. Now this is not good for Sri Lanka. Dushan Hemanta is really struggling for his line length.
3 overs quickly. Then it's a difference.
Exactly where the fielders are.
Well, will that run away? Yes. Now this is not good for Sri Lanka. Dushan Hemanta is really struggling for his line length.
3 overs quickly. Then it's a different story. 4. I think Sri Lanka will have to look at another option here. We just can't carry on with Dushan Hemanta. They'll have to bring in a seamer. So he's already got 6 of the first 3 deliveries.
And Pakistan A is very clear. They've got bowler, they want to attack. This time straying down the leg side. The sweep shot has been the strength for all Pakistan batters.
Oh no, oh no. 1 bounce for 4. The previous one was swept, this was dragged and hammered to mid-wicket.
And Umair bin Yusuf, he's looking really comfortable, dominating the bowlers, especially the spinners. He's quick on his feet, quick with the weight transfer, a very bad delivery for a batter who's set. Now on 83 with that 4. Delivery within stumps is difficult to hit. But this time Mohammad Haris has no problem hitting that one over mid-off.
Excellent shot, mid-off inside the circle. Sana Arachike pushing it a little bit fuller, pitching it up. And the batter not afraid to go down the pitch. Lovely use of the feet and over mid-off. Pace. Taken. Pramod Madushan strikes, short and wide. Don't think there was enough pace on that ball. Found the man at gully, Sri Lanka. Indeed, fortunate that they're picking wickets. To find 5 overs from Ashwin Pandara. Full toss. 4. That's not a great effort by Lasith Cruz-Pulle, who hasn't really had a good day in the field. 200 is up. See, this is the danger of a part-time leg spinner. We spoke about it. And here is the result.
And Mohammad Haris, the captain, he plays like this. He wants to...
Down the ground, mid-on, mid-off inside the 30-yard circle. You pick it up with pace on it. This is the result.
And a rhythm. It's relaxed. But not like this. If you're going to bowl like this, you'll be dispatched. A full toss down the leg side. Gift for the batter.
See, that's the risk I'm talking about. As a part-timer, you are bound to give a few freebies. You bowl good distance.
Swept very effectively. You just can't err on line on this track. The batters are always looking to play you with the horizontal bat. Again, they're not afraid to play those horizontal bat shots, and that's got enough ball. Sri Lanka just can't afford to do that. Now, have to take a look at down the track. Goes down, and has got enough of that. There you go. Yes, it has. 6 more to Pakistan total.
Seconds maximum of these innings, and it came in the right time. Down the center boundary, right at the side screen. This is
That's what Pakistan is looking for. And this time, he decides to go towards Cow corner, and he's got another maximum. Mubazir is meaning business here.
Oh, done him. This is really good bowling. He got across. That was a swinging Yorker. And he gets a wicket with his first ball. So important for Sri Lanka to strike. And that's one.
I was not able to watch Bangladesh. But I watched India. Oh, there's a miscommunication. It will be a run out. And that will be a big...
In the gap, and it's 4. The outfield is very quick, and that is hammered in the gap at mid-wicket. A very welcome boundary for Pakistan with the wicket of Mubasir Khan. Now these 2 new batters will have to up the ante. Mohammad Wasim Jr. bringing out the pull shot. Made room for himself. And he knew there was no fielder on the square, deep square. Down the ground, only a single. Under the circumstances, he's conceded 7 runs so far in the over. Sri Lanka needs, well, under normal circumstances, 7 runs and over into the last 10 is good. But here, Pakistan 281 for 7. Not the friendliest surface for the... That's the run out. Mubasir Khan was very clear. He wanted the strike. Ahmad Butt said no, and there was no way Mubasir could have come back. See, what the Sri Lankan fast bowlers at this stage is doing, they're soft the ball, they're looking to take the pace of the ball. But this is an indication as to what you could expect when Sri Lanka bats the second half on the surface with pace to work with. I think the pace of the ball, it's high at 6. These guys pack a punch. That was a little bit too full, it was in his zone, and it was perfect. Mohammad Wasim Jr. And he seems to like it, and that's gone for 6 again of over. Lasith Cruz-Pulle, the ball seems to be following him. Turning out to be a massive over, the second 6 in the over. And Samara Khoon going for that Yorker, this time not able to deliver. But Mohammad Wasim Jr., he was able to deliver. Last ball of his spell. Hits it to cover for 4. I think I heard the wicketkeeper Vinod Bhavika telling the bowler he's looking for a big shot, be careful. He was smart, gets a boundary. 308. So there you go, that's the big shot Rashan was talking.
And this time he goes big, and it's taken by the captain down at long on. So a relief for the Sri Lankans.
Definitely, because Wasim was threatening. Again, the secret or the key was pace of the ball. He didn't have pace to work with. Wicket number 9. Back of the hand, pace of the ball. It was still coming. And what Wasim had to do was he had to make all the pace. But he did well. He went very far. Very well. Pakistan now 311 for 9. And they still got 5 balls left in the last over. High down towards long on. It's 6. Goodness gracious. What power is that? For a moment I thought he hit it down long.